All right, we're gonna try this for the second time. Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. We are out here at the pool. Out here at the pool, honey. Oh, let me. It take a minute for TikTok to get people on the live, so let me see. I think my phone already getting hot. Hey, everybody. We just chilling at the pool, doing what we do at the pool. I know it's like in the AM in the States, but of course I wanted to come on live. I didn't come on live. Did I come on live yesterday? The days are kind of running together for me. I don't think I came on live yesterday. But I wanted to come on live today. We chilling at the pool right now. This is a part of the amenities here. And it's still so much up there. This is where the sister property is. So we're more like I think we're on the third floor. And then there's another pool on the 9th floor, I believe. Or the rooftop. Good afternoon. Or good morning. Or good night for some people. I don't know. We're just outside in Thailand at our condo at the pool. Good afternoon. Good morning or good night for some people. We chose to come and sit at the pool today. It's rather hot out here for sure. And we wanted to come chill at the pool. This is my baby. She having a good time. We not letting her get inside of here because she not tall enough. Well, she just chilling, having a good time, sitting on the sidelines. And yeah, this is an infinity pool, one of the infinity pools that we have here at the condo. We're currently located in Thailand. At the condo. We're currently located in Thailand. So our stuff right there. And then our building is there. So yeah. We just wanted to come out and sit in the pool today. It was a rather hot day today. And so, yeah, we wanted to come to the pool. And I did say that I was going to continuously go live. And this is me holding myself accountable and going live, you guys. Live from Thailand, okay? Here at the pool at our condo. Okay? How's everybody doing? I know in the States it's like 1:46 p.m. Central Time in the States. And it's 1:46 p.m. here in Thailand. So I know everybody gonna be asking, what time is it there? 1:46 p.m. Still daylight. And we're actually a day ahead of you all. So you guys just had Sunday. We're literally in the afternoon of Monday. So yeah, we're just having a good time. We're chilling here at the pool, one of the pools here, and having a good time. That's my baby. As I stated, we're not letting her get in this pool because this pool is a little deep for her. She tall, but she ain't that tall. And I ain't got time, baby. All right, you know how I go. But yeah, I just want to come live with you all and yap it up a little bit. All right, you know how I go. But yeah, I just want to come live with you all and yap it up a little bit. I got up and got me and my baby up, and we got out here to the pool because we just wanted to spend this beautiful day in some water. So my baby's so funny. So yeah, I wanted to just come live, make this a moment. Because every moment is content. So this is why I'm on live right now. Just wanted to come on and yap with you all. How was everybody's Sunday? I don't know. I don't know if my people are up. We'll have to see. When you guys come in the live, tap the screen. You know, I ain't asking for too much. My phone getting hot, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this live. Cause yeah, we can't have the phone heating up. Lord, it is hot outside and the sun is beaming down upon us, okay? So if it's beaming on us, it's beaming on my phone. But yeah, I wanted to come live today. I've been having like a lot of reflections. And this is what Thailand for me is for. You know, it's reflecting, tapping into those parts that, you know, that have been locked away for so long. Those parts that, you know, that need to be healed, that need to be addressed, that has been like laying dormant for such a long time. And when I was a little girl, when I was a young girl, I used to listen to a lot of music because that was like one of my escapes from everyday life. You know, I was, you could say it like a sheltered child, or a child that wasn't able to express themselves because, you know, my mama just didn't play that. You know, she was a fighting woman and still is, okay? I don't know. Maybe, I can't. I don't think I can. You guys make sure you like the live when you come in the live, okay? And so I used to listen to a lot of music. Like, music was like my escape. And one of the albums that I really, and I think I was on YouTube. And one of the albums that I really, and I think I was on YouTube last night. I had took a nap and woke up like in the middle of the night, the early this morning, which was y'all afternoon. And I was on YouTube, and for some reason Mariah Carey, like a video of her and Oprah had came about, and I was like, you know what, let me find Mariah Carey old album Butterfly, right? Because I've been a Mariah Carey fan since she came out, right? But it was like something about that Butterfly album that have always touched me. I was like a teenager when it first came out, like 14, 15, something like that. It's been a long time because that album has been out for like over 25 years. But I say all that to say, when I began to listen to that album, all of the childhood things. But I say all that to say, when I began to listen to that album, all of the childhood things that I was experiencing at that time when I first listened to that album began to come back up. And I knew then that there was a cleansing and a purging that was happening within me. And so normally people don't, you know, like to cry. People don't like to feel the feels or whatever. But I knew this is what I came to Thailand for. This is why I'm here. I'm here to heal. I'm here to address those things that I wasn't able to address before. I'm here. Come on, sunshine. I see you, Lord. Come on, shine on me. Not on my phone, though, Lord, because it's getting hot. Okay, cool it down. But I knew that was one of the reasons why I even came here, is because I'm on a healing journey, right? And so many things. I'm 42 years old. I ain't ashamed to say that, because I don't know why people be ashamed of their age. It don't matter. Hell, you know. Anyway. I'm 42 years old, and I've experienced a lot in this life. Like every phase of my life, I lived a different life. And so last night I was listening to Mariah Carey album, The Butterfly, and all of the things that I didn't even imagine, you know, came up. It was coming up out of me, right? And so, hey Ahari, how are you? Girl, I'm in Thailand, girl. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm here, honey. I'm in Nandaburi. And we are at the pool, me and my baby. I ain't letting her get in, child, because she ain't tall enough. So she gonna stay right there on the edge, amen. But I was just discussing, just talking, about how I came to Thailand to come on a healing journey. I came to Thailand because I needed to, go through the process of bringing myself to the new person that I am. And so last night I was listening to the Mariah Carey album Butterfly, and I hadn't heard this album since I was a teenager, and it's been out for like 25 years, and I'm 42, so I haven't heard this album since I was a teenager. But the moment, I'm not about to cry right now. Jesus, I cried last night, early this morning, Lord. Hold on. The moment that I heard the song Butterfly, I immediately started to weep. Because it was like the words that she was saying. Okay, hold on. I got to pause for a sec because I feel tears coming up. And I didn't come out here to cry on this live today. But the song, the album was just so beautiful to me, even as a teenager. And then when I started to listen to it again at 42 years of age, all the things start coming up again. And it was like everything that I couldn't be, then I am now. And the first song that's on the album is Butterfly. And if anybody ever heard that song, the first part of that song is, the chorus part is, spread your wings and prepare to fly. For you have become a butterfly. So spread your wings and fly, butterfly. And I'm just like, I was bawling early this morning, and I'm bawling again. It just touched me in a different type of way, because it was like, I'm so grateful, because everything that has happened to me in my life, I wasn't supposed to make it, y'all. I wasn't supposed to make it. And when I heard that song, it was like everything that I was thinking about as a teenager, like taking my life. You know what I'm saying? Like not wanting to be here because of everything I was experiencing in my home. Hating my life, hating the situation that I was in. Um, and I can't lie, that album got me through. And for me to hear it again last night, or early this morning, I'll say, because it was like around 1 or 2 of this morning when I had woke up. It was like everything came full circle, you know. When I was thinking about not being here anymore as a teenager, I don't know if every teenager goes through this, but those thoughts, the enemy always after the chosen ones, y'all, and he start early. Especially with me, I was molested at 7. I was pre-exposed to a whole lot of things as a little girl that little girl's not supposed to. That's why, like, I knew I had to do better for this one right here. This is my baby, and she doesn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? She deserves a better life, and look what God has done, y'all. Nobody will ever know the full story until I put it in the book. Because I'm definitely here to write this book. I didn't come across the planet to not get this book done. But everything is going to be in that book. And you guys will later understand. Yes, I'm writing it, girl. I'm writing it. It's time. God done brought me all the way to Thailand, girl. I got to write that book. Because I couldn't write it in the States. It was just too much. And the spirit and the entities that's surrounding that country. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I'm here so I can get it out. But I know this is just the beginning of my healing journey. And I receive everything. Even when it comes back up like this is the part of it. I know that God is doing his thing, I know he doing it. That's why I'm crying, because it's like I know he didn't did it. He didn't show me. I come from a very small town in Louisiana. Half of the people didn't make it. Right before I came and got on the plane, I had just came back from out of town in Louisiana because one of my aunties had passed away. Like, it hit different when you see somebody laying in a casket. I knew then. I said, no, it's time for me to go. That was like the seal it all type of situation. It was like, yeah, it's time for you to go. And just like I was listening to, um, yeah, for real, it's been actually last year for me, Ari. I had been looking into moving since last year, but it was so, you already know, I kind of told y'all a little bit about it. So many things that was coming up against me, but it happened when it needed to happen, because I boarded the plane on 9/9, and I knew that was significant because it was I was leaving the old and going into the new. My God. And when I landed here, it was 9/11. So I knew that God was speaking to me even through me moving in the air, flying over the continents, just to get over here. And when I made it here, it was 9/11. I said, God, I know you are in the midst of all of this. So um when I was listening to the Butterfly album last night, I'm sorry, girl, but it's for everybody, because this is real life for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come to Thailand for their own different reasons, and I have mine. I knew I had mine. I couldn't relate to what other people were saying, because I knew it was so many things that had to be repaired within me, that had to come out of me, um, and the birthing of the book, right? Wow, come on, God. See, that's what I'm saying. All those numbers, right? Wow, come on, God. See, that's what I'm saying. All those numbers are significant. I know it's a lot of things that needs to be birthed out of me, and that book is one of them. I've been holding on to a lot of stuff for a long time, and it's gonna come out. And Spirit already told me, Source already told me that it's gonna be a bestseller. The moment that you get the going and get the flowing and get the showing, and you get that book ready and you get it out there, it's gonna be a bestseller. And this is where your millions is gonna come from. So, um, when I was listening to Butterfly last night, or the album Butterfly, and just going through all of those songs and having all the feels, and experiencing everything all over again, and having those flashbacks of where I was when this album first came out as a teenage girl, not wanting to be here. And then looking at my life at age 42, and how I'm sitting here in beautiful Thailand in my condo with my baby girl, and in our infinity pool, okay? Because God is good. This is the goodness of God. My baby laughing. This is the goodness of God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful. This is gratitude. What y'all seeing? Okay. Go ahead, Ahari. I'll check you later. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. But this is what gratitude looks like, and I embrace the fullness of this journey that I'm on, the healing part, the not so pretty part, the emotional part, the experience, reliving the heartache and pain part, because it's a part of it. It's a part of the healing, and I don't take anything for granted. I've been through a lot. I've been homeless so many times. I don't even have enough fingers to count. But all of those things was to make me strong, to get me so that I could be able to come to the point that I am right now. And in order for you to help anybody, you must be able to help yourself. And in order to help yourself, you have to master who you are. And so many times people don't want to dig into the deep parts of themselves, look at themselves, the ugly parts. People don't want to face those things. They rather push it down and act like it doesn't exist. But every aspect of all of that is you. Every aspect of that, the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the mad, the glad, that's all you. And it's okay to embrace every part of you. So many times in this society, especially in America, You know, that the system that place is under, it entraps people. It keeps people in a prison, and not even a physical prison, but a prison in your mind, a prison in your heart. You can't really be who you want to be because you're worried and concerned about what the next person is going to say. But I thank the living God source that I have been delivered from the opinions of mankind, that I have been delivered from giving a damn about what people have to say. Because if I still was in that mindset of being a people pleaser, if I still was in that mindset of giving a damn what people thought, I wouldn't be here in Thailand with my baby girl right now. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. But somebody gonna pick up what I'm putting down. And I say all that to say that I was listening. Music has been healing for me. Music has got me through so many things. Music has allowed me not to take my life the times that I did want to get up out of here. And when I listened to Butterfly, which I hadn't listened to since I was a teenager, because that album Butterfly by Mariah Carey, the album has been out for over 25 years. When I heard it again last night, everything that's been locked up in the chamber of my heart since I was a teenager came running out. And I knew that was the beginning of the healing. I knew that I had landed in the right place at the right time for the healing to go forth in my life. And so I'm grateful. I ain't mad at nobody, because everything that ever could have happened to me was a stepping stone to get me to where I am right here and right now today. I don't regret a thing. Baby, every closed door, every no, every piece of rejection from man, woman, friend, family member, everything that I could have experienced has led me to this point, and I wouldn't take it back for nothing in the world, because it made me into the woman that I am now. If I didn't experience those things, I would have a backbone. I wouldn't be able to endure. And right now, a lot of people need to be able to endure, because we're facing some treacherous times right now. And right now, a lot of people need to be able to endure, because we're facing some treacherous times right now, especially in the States. It's a lot of things that are gonna go real haywire real quick. And if you don't have your head in the right place and your heart in the right place, you will faint. You will crumble under the pressure. And so I know that I'm a living testimony for somebody. I know it. Nobody can't tell me nothing different. People can try to act like they don't hear what I'm saying, but I know you do. You can be watching from the outside of this live. It's okay, baby, because I know what I'm saying. It's filled with nothing but oil. Goodness, mercy. But I know I'm here. I made it to the point where it's time for me to take off. Like Mariah Carey said on the Butterfly song, spread your wings and prepare to fly. For you have become a butterfly. Y'all don't know the metamorphosis that you have to go through to even become a butterfly. First you have to be a larvae, okay? Can I take you through it? Can I walk it down? Then you become a caterpillar, okay? And then after the caterpillar stage, you go into the cocoon, my God. Then after the caterpillar stage, you go into the cocoon. And when you in that cocoon stage, it's dark. You by yourself. You don't know what the hell going on. But baby, when it's time to spread those wings and prepare to fly. Oh my God, y'all got me speaking in tongues right now. Baby, when you become that beautiful butterfly, oh man, sky ain't even the limit no more. Everything that you put your hands to is yours. You can break barriers once you become the butterfly. You can fly to wherever it is that you want to go. Come on, somebody. You can get out there and fly to where you want to go. Y'all not picking it up. See, y'all thinking I'm talking about, oh, just fly like a butterfly. No, nigga. I'm talking about you can literally spread your wings and take off to whatever life that you want to take off to whatever life that you want to be in, whatever dimension you want to be in, whatever circumstances you want to get out of. Once you become a butterfly, you can take off and leave that thing. No, you not. I don't want no co-host, baby. I'm sorry. I ain't come on here to be no co-host with nobody. I don't want to play. No, I don't want to battle. I don't want to do none of that. I'm talking some real talk right now. But I want to encourage you all, because I know the people in the States, y'all going through a lot of things right now. Hey, AD girl, y'all going through a lot of things right now in the States, baby. And let me tell you something. If you don't have the grit, the know-how, the will to keep going and survive through these times, baby, it's a lot of people that's not gonna make it. And so what I'm saying all this to say, hey Bookie, I'm saying all this to say is that if you have the opportunity, if you have an opportunity, and everybody don't have an opportunity, if you have an opportunity to get out of America, I would advise you to do that. Don't hold on to that shit. Let everything go. Oh, what about my house? What about my car? What about my dog? Okay, you can bring the damn dog with you. You can sell that house or you can sell that car. It don't even matter. Them clothes don't mean nothing. Them shoes don't mean nothing. But when it comes to you, your mind, body, and soul, that's what matters. If you have the ability, if you can make a way out of no way to get the hell up out of America, you don't even got to come to Thailand, baby. There's so many places you can go. If you got the will and you can make a way, I would advise all of you to get the hell on, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, and this is coming straight from the spirit, America is going to experience a lot of tumultuous things. And it's because of all the evil that has transpired in that land. All the bloodshed. And I'm just being honest. I know they don't want nobody to talk about America and president and all that and Charlie Kirk. Who give a damn? Okay? But I'm just being real with y'all. If you got the means, you got the will and the way, the drive and the push to do it, I think you should. I think you should. You see, they already talking about revoking people's passport. Like, why would you even do that? Like, it's crazy. But for me, I came here on a personal healing journey. And God has put me in a position to make sure that I'm able to get my book out. And I'm just grateful. This is what gratitude looks like, you guys. This is what gratitude looks like for me. My baby. She over here having a good time. Okay? She over here doing her thing. And that for me is satisfying to my soul. Because I can remember when I was her age, 7, 8, and 9, and couldn't do a thing. Okay, I was making sure that my baby brothers was all right. Making sure couldn't do a thing. Okay, I was making sure that my baby brothers was all right. Making sure that they had something. Okay. Because I ain't have a choice. I had to step into the motherly role because my mama had to go to work. So I didn't get a chance to do these type of things. So I knew I was a curse breaker for a long time. A long time ago, I knew I was the one that was going to break the curse in my family. I knew it. And this is what a curse breaker looked like. And I ain't going to lie to you and tell you that I ain't been through some things. I've been through a lot of shit. A whole bunch of things. That I can't even tell it all on one lie, baby. I ain't lying to you. But I'm so very thankful and I'm so very grateful to have made it out of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because some of it was meant to take me clean up out of here. But because of my resilience, my eagerness, my ability to persevere through a whole bunch of bullshit. That's how I'm able to sit here in my infinity pool in my condo in Thailand with my little baby. Because the curse has officially been broken. None of that family foolishness, none of that stuff is gonna be able to go no further than where it's been with me. That's the end of that. And even now, I'm going through the healing process to take me to the next level of where I'm supposed to be. And I just wanted to come on here and yap it up for y'all a little bit. If you just come on live, y'all can tap the screen. Y'all can tap the screen. Y'all can even share. Yeah, it don't cost you nothing to do it. But I wanted to come on here with some real talk for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people get off on the messy lives, and because those lives be packed, honey. I know people, they get a kick out of, talking about the celebrities and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, them people got lives to live too, just like you do. And at the end of the day, baby, you focusing on somebody else when you need to be focusing on yourself. That's the kicker. And a lot of y'all will be a lot further in your life if you will go ahead and hunker down and really focus on yourself. Take care of you and those that's in your immediate vicinity. I'm just speaking some real talk because it really ain't no time to be playing no more, for real. Especially if you in the States. The government is trying to literally take y'all back 50 to 100 years. That's some crazy shit. Y'all better wake up and start taking this life you have serious, because you only got one. Once you up out of here, you up out of here. A few days before I got on the plane to come to Thailand, I was at my auntie's funeral watching her her body lay in a casket. I'm never gonna see her again, and that hurt my soul. But I said, this is my sign that I don't want my fate to end up right here. We all gotta go. But before I get up out of here, I'm gonna live my life. And the devil is a lie. I'm gonna live this motherfucker to the fullest. You hear me? and I'm gonna trust and believe that Source is gonna provide for me and this one the whole way through, because that's what's been happening. And I know me being here in Thailand is to take my faith level to a whole nother stratosphere, to a whole nother dimension. And it's okay with me because I'm ready in my heart. I'm ready in my mind. I'm ready in my soul. And I'm going to get this book out. Because I've been needing to write this book for years. But I could never do it in America. I could never do it. It was just always something going on. Now I'm at a place where I can relax, relate, release up in this bitch. And I know a lot of people don't get to do that, especially being in America. It's grind culture. Is I got to be doing this, I got to be doing that. I got to have the latest this and the latest that. And at the end of the day, none of that shit don't matter. If your mind ain't right, if you constantly dealing with anxiety and depression, you the life of the party, but then when you get by yourself, you can't even stand to be by yourself because you got to deal with who you really are. The insecurities, the inadequacy, the feelings of being inadequate, not being enough. And it's really all just a lie. It's a lie from the pits of hell. But because we don't understand that the states have us locked under a whole, what they call them, they're trying to say it's the golden dome now. But that's really a spirit. A spirit to keep you entrapped. A spirit to keep you entangled. To keep you in prison. To entrap you. To keep you under their thumb. They don't want y'all to wake up. They don't want y'all to feel like that y'all got the power to rise up and make some shit shake. They don't want y'all to feel like that. But y'all gotta come on up a little higher, because whatever the next man or next woman is telling you, that don't matter. What are you telling yourself? What are you saying to you? What are you saying about you? And like I said, you have to master who you are. There's no way that you're gonna be anything for anybody if you're not mastering who you are. A lot of people know how to fake it till they make it for a very long time. But then it comes, when the rubber meets the road, it comes down to, okay, how long am I really gonna sit up here and fake it? How long am I? Okay, I feel like I made it, but damn, have I made it? I gotta keep on faking just a little bit more so I can really look like I made it to other people. No, I don't give a damn what nobody think. I promise you that. A motherfucker go to hell for all I care, okay? And I'm somebody that love people for real, from the depths of my soul, for real. But baby, when I tell you I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody live this life for me. I got to live this life for myself. Nobody can live your life for you. And when the rubber meets the road, and you got these bills coming in your name to your house, to the crib, the folks that got something to say, they ain't nowhere to be found when the bills come. You got to handle that all on your own. Yeah. So take the same initiative and be like, shit, I'm rolling with me. It's all about me. And not in no selfish, prideful type of way, but in a self-care type of way. Like, I'm making sure I take care of my mental health type of way. I'm making sure I put me first. Because I can't do a damn thing for nobody else if I ain't got my shit together. And that's just real talk. And I'm only telling you what I know, because I had to come to the realization. I used to be somebody that used to overly give. They used to overly try to be there for somebody, because ain't nobody never been there for me. And I want to make sure that I'm there for others. And I'm like, niggas will leave you high and dry after they get what they want from you. And I ain't just talking about, men, niggas, men, or whatever. I'm talking about niggas, women. Niggas got some nigga women too, okay? Them niggas will leave you high and dry. Oh, that sun is beaming on me, Lord, okay? Give me what I need. Give me what I need, son, okay? But yeah, what I'm saying is, not being selfish in a prideful way, but being in a way taking care of yourself in a self-care type of manner. Because that's the only way you'll be good to anybody, is if you're good to yourself. And so I just wanted to come on live, like I promised myself once I made it to Thailand. I promised the creator source that once I made it to Thailand, I was going to go live more. I was going to put myself out there more. If y'all was on the live earlier, child, baby, I was balling on this thing, okay? Because the healing is flowing, okay? And I ain't ashamed of it. You could give me the crown camera before, Jesus. But that shows growth in itself too, because I don't give a damn about what nobody got to say. This is my journey. The healing is coming forth for me, and see, once I'm healed, then I'm able to touch somebody else and let them see this is what the healed version of you could look like. This is what it takes to go through the healing process. It's not lollipops and gumdrops around this motherfucker. It's gonna be snotty noses, face full of tears. It's going to be digging up those things that you had locked away. I don't want to battle, y'all. Stop requesting my live, especially if you ain't coming in here trying to like my live. I'm only at y'all see them numbers. Get the likes up before you try to come on here and try to be on my live and stuff. Like, that's crazy, and I don't want to battle. But like I was saying, do what you got to do for you, because we living in some very dark times, and they're only getting darker. These people out here talking about, they didn't lie so long about the rapture, and I blame Christianity and the black church for this. They didn't lie so long about the rapture, that these people up here thinking that the rapture is happening tomorrow, which is already Monday here. Okay, it's Monday afternoon here, 2:22. Come on the clock. Hey, I see you, Lord. 2:22 p.m. on the clock. These people been lying about the rapture for so long that these folks think the rapture is gonna be on the 23rd and the 24th. What y'all gonna do when the 25th hit and everybody still looking at each other? I'm looking at you, you looking at me. Oh, I guess you missed it too. And a lot of y'all so ignorant, and I already seen it in the spirit, cause I'm very prophetic. I already seen in the spirit. A lot of them people that's up here talking about the rapture and all that stuff on the 24th, 3rd, and 24th, and we're gonna be caught up in the sky with our Lord. A lot of them gonna be sitting here on the 25th because they done sold all their stuff. They sold their house, sold they cars, and gave away all their money. They're gonna be like, what I'm gonna do now? And a lot of them gonna unalive themselves. Mark my words, it's gonna be a lot of unaliving because people sitting up here believing the lies, talking about the rapture gonna happen, and then the 25th gonna hit, and they gonna be still sitting here with the rest of us. We all looking at each other. And so I'm just saying, y'all got to let go of the religious bullshit, because at the end of the day, God is within us. I ain't got to go outside of myself looking to see what God is saying. I ain't got to go seek no teacher, no preacher. And this is coming from somebody. I literally am ordained as a prophet and an apostle. I got my certificates. Okay, they gave them to me. I ain't even asked for them. These random people that God sent to me. And I said, God, why are you doing this? He said, it's not for you, it's for the people, because these people are so indoctrinated. So I am an ordained prophet and an apostle. I can get you together and tell you about yourself, but this ain't what this about. I don't follow religious dogma. I don't follow traditions of men. Because that's not what my relationship was about. When I went through things, I was in the trenches. It wasn't when the war came in. No, God let me go through every single heartache and pain so I could see for myself just how good. God let me go through every single heartache and pain so I could see for myself just how good the Most High really is. I done been homeless and had to go live with people in their homes. And God was telling me they think that I'm sending you there so they can help you. But really, it's an even exchange. You there to help them. And I'm like, what? Especially when in my 20s, when I didn't understand who the hell I was. But I surrendered. And I went through the process. I went through the hard shit, which a lot of people don't want to do nowadays. Y'all don't want to experience the hard things. But I already knew that in order for me to unlock the treasures that's hidden in my vessel, I had to go through the hard things. Because when you think about a lock, you got to have a key. And the key is enduring to the end. I know somebody, I know y'all can't act like y'all don't hear what I'm saying. But I'm speaking some real motherfucking talk to you right now. It's about enduring to the end. When you in a situation, are you gonna fold under the pressure, or you gonna hunker down and make it through that motherfucking shit? That's all the Lord want to know. And these folks up here talking about they finna get raptured, they gonna I can't wait till the 25th. These people they gonna be unalive in themselves. I'm trying to mark my word. I said it first. I said it first. These people gonna be getting up out of here because they like, oh, I missed the rapture. There's no way I missed the rapture. I can't stay here. I'm gonna, and then here they go. They unalive in themselves because they didn't talk about they feel like they didn't miss the rapture. Baby, ain't no rapture on no damn 23rd and no 24th. If you can tell when it is, then you're crazy. Because even your own Bible, the Bible that y'all read, Noble, stop. The Bible that y'all read even tell y'all not even Jesus know when it's gonna happen. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel and say what y'all want to say, but I love to see God prove motherfuckers wrong. I love it. I have a wang dang doodle with it happen. Because if you was really tapped in, that wouldn't even be your concern. Talking about no rapture. Why are you not trying to fix the person that you are while you still here? You worrying about being caught up in the sky and the Lord's going to come get us from the coming tribulation. Nuh-uh, baby, because I could have sworn even in that same Bible in Revelations, it says these are they that have come out great tribulation. That means you're going to have to experience it, baby. If you think you're going to get away from the tribulation, you crazy. This is where the rubber meets the road here. Noble, be careful, okay? This is where the rubber meets the road here. And if you think you're going to be able to escape, and a lot of them people, and I'm going, if you my you, I'm not talking to you, okay? A lot of them other people, them, okay? Up here talking about how they finna go into the rapture, it's because y'all think y'all finna escape what's finna happen to that country. And you're going to have to pay for everything that your ancestors did. I don't care who you are. I had to pay for what my ancestors did. I had to repent. I had to submit the bloodline. And I had to ask the source of creator God to put my bloodline back into right standing with God. What? And you think you're gonna be able to get away from that? No, you're gonna have to endure this. Because you half of to get away from that. No, you're gonna have to endure this. Because you half of them is the cause of what the hell is going on right now. They trying to incite civil war in the land, and then also trying to incite a world war. Oh, okay. Y'all better hope y'all ready, because everybody ain't no punk. Y'all going over here thinking y'all finna bully these other countries. Everybody ain't no punk, and everybody ain't scared of America. And America is not the biggest, baddest dog on the land. They not. You have other countries that have greater weapons, more military training, and people that's willing to lay their life down for real. So they can keep on playing those games if they want to. All I'm saying is, for the regular people, y'all make sure that y'all heart is ready. Don't faint when you see all this stuff transpiring. Don't get involved. And half of y'all gonna suffer the consequences because y'all want to be associated and affiliated with them people. You're gonna get caught up in the cross. You're gonna end up getting their karma, getting the wrath of God upon you because you want to be over there entangled with them fools. But I ain't doing it. I'm sitting back and watching from my infinity pool, amen, in Thailand. I'm sitting back and watching. Because now is the time. Now is the time for all this stuff to come to a head. They know that their time is up. This is why they keep on trying. Now is the time for all this stuff to come to a head. They know that their time is up. This is why they keep on trying to time travel, have people to go back and change the timelines and all this whole foolishness. This is why they doing all this, because they know their time is up. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you say. You could call it the rapture all you want to. All it's finna do is let the Antichrist come forward. That's all it's doing. You can believe it if you want to. Them people over there and is not real, okay? Is not real. They over there about to sacrifice this red heifer. And baby, and I could have sworn that even in the Old Testament, God said he didn't even want no more sacrifices. So what are y'all doing? Y'all sacrificing to some demons. That's what y'all doing. And then y'all finna open up this portal, and then the Antichrist gonna come forth. They already trying to do the United States of Israel. The 50 United States of Israel. That's what they trying to do. They already combined it. America has already been sold. It's a corporation anyway. So what I'm saying is get y'all hearts and y'all minds together. Stop being involved in stuff that don't matter. Well, a lot of y'all still walking around here being messy. A lot of y'all still walking around here being in drama, being in fights and shit like that. That shit don't matter. Is you gonna be willing to fight when it's time? Is you gonna be willing to fight the motherfuckers that you need to fight for real in real life? That's why I've been quiet for years, because everybody can't handle what I got to say. But right now, I don't even give a damn no more shit. I done made this to my destination, and I'm chilling on it, and I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to say, okay? Because it's real talk. Stop me when I'm lying, okay? But I want y'all to make sure that y'all hearts and y'all minds are prepared for the things that are going to transpire in that nation, because the judgment is at hand. Judgment is at hand for that nation. And this is somebody that's got ancestors, and my ancestors' bones is buried there. Okay, I got over 500 years worth of ancestors there that's buried. That blood was shed over there. But at the end of the day, my ancestors' blood is crying out from that land. And justice have to be served. And so in order for justice to be served, judgment has to come before justice. My God. Lord, I know I'm too much for these people. It's okay. Justice, my God. Lord, I know I'm too much for these people. It's okay. Justice and judgment has to be served before justice. I want the broadcast to you live from Thailand. I'm here in the pool. I didn't want to go too far in because I think I'm gonna drop my phone in there, okay? And then my baby, I definitely don't want her to go in. She ain't tall enough. But I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere. It's time for me to be in a situation where I'm at rest, I'm at peace, and I am, and I feel the healing coming forth every single day. And I think I done got over my jet lag, y'all, because I'm up. Because, baby, I usually be, the first week I got here, baby, I was still sleep around this time. So I think I done got over my jet lag, which I'm so happy about, because I wanted to get acclimated into this place so I could really start seeing what Thailand has to offer for me and my baby. So we can explore this thing. So we can really get acquainted with the locals. So that we can get adjusted to our new home. However long we gonna be here, you know. And I do plan on traveling. I plan on going to I plan on traveling Southeast Asia, period. Because why the hell not? Y'all want to see the world. Y'all don't want to just only be, some people have never left their hometown where they were born. And I just couldn't imagine doing that. I couldn't imagine doing that. Even when I was in the States, I was going to other states and seeing how other states looked and lived, because you just don't know. You know, you don't know what's going on everywhere else until you go and see. But I had enough of that. I was like, it's time for me to go somewhere else. Like, it's time for me to expand my wings and prepare to fly. For I have become a butterfly. Come on, I'm circling back from when I first got on the live. When I was listening to Butterfly early this morning, Mariah Carey, God bless that lady, because she don't know that whole album got me through a lot of things as a young girl. And I don't know what she was going through when she made it, but hey, however she had to get there, I'm glad she sung it, because she sung her little heart out, honey, on that thing. And it's a healing frequency when you listening to a certain type of music. That's why you gotta watch what you put in your ear gates. Like, nah, don't get me wrong now. I love me some trap music. Like when it's baby, I'm hooked. Cause baby, I've been banging that new Cardi. Okay, that Cardi B album. I Am the Drummer, baby. I've been doing like back to back. But at the same time, I understand that there, when it's time for you to go through a process of healing, the frequency that you're on is very important. But yeah, I am. I wanted to come on today and stay consistent with these lives, like how I said I was gonna do. And I wanted to yap it up a little bit with you all. I don't even know how long I've been on live, but I appreciate everybody that actually hopped in the live and joined the live and liked the live. I'm gonna be doing more of these. I'm gonna be doing more of these lives. Be careful, Tootie. I'm gonna be going live more often. Now that I feel like I'm in a safe place, because I didn't feel safe in America. I just didn't. I really didn't. But I feel safe here. And I know I'm on my healing journey, and I'm excited about what the future brings, I feel like I don't know what Arthur said this or what writer said this. They were like, it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. I feel like we're there. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times. And I feel like the best and the worst is going to determine who you are and where you're at. What's your state of mind, your perspective about what's going on. And I feel like although it's crazy as hell right now, especially even in the world, but just in the States in particular, I feel like this is the best time. This is the best time to thrive. This is the best time to live. This is the best time to experience life. And if you not, you need to begin to. Come on, son, with the confirmation, okay? This is the best time to do it. And so I ain't gonna yap y'all head off all day long. Yeah, before I get off of here, y'all make sure y'all follow your girl. Follow me. I'm gonna be going live. Follow me. And I'm gonna be talking about different stuff every time. I might start talking about the story time, some of the craziest shit I've experienced in my life. I might just start doing story times on them. And it'll be like my video recording for my book. But yeah, so it's been real. I appreciate everybody that's stayed on the live, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by the live. Y'all make sure y'all follow your girl. And until next time, it's on the clock. It's about to be 2:40 p.m. And I appreciate y'all so much. And if ain't nobody told y'all today, you are loved, and I love you. Not in no romantic way, but in a human way, in a brother-sister way, in a sister-sister way, in an auntie way, okay? Because I'm auntie now, okay? But I love you guys. And I'm looking forward to taking y'all on this journey with me. I hope y'all rock with your girl. Y'all hit that follow button. And I'll be talking to y'all soon. We out here at the pool, baby. And we finna enjoy the rest of our time before we take it in and get us some. I'll get dinner started later after we done with the pool and stuff. But live from Thailand. This is my building. That's my building, y'all. We live from Thailand. This is sister property over here. That's my baby. And we at the pool. We here. Y'all make sure y'all if you're in America, y'all have a good morning. And if you in Thailand, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all afternoon. And if you somewhere else, y'all have a good night. All right, peace out, people. Hit that follow button. I'm just saying. Hit the follow button. Bye.